good morning. Today is February 27th, which means that we only have today and tomorrow left for February trading, and even though the bears have taken control, now we have end of month flows, which might bring a little bit of a move to the upside. If we look at what happened yesterday, I said early in the morning, I said that we are likely to be trading between this day's value and the previous day's value, right? So this two, and see which one gets accepted. So we started the day, and I said also that there was going to be sellers here at the previous week's low, right? So we started moving higher, accepting it at the previous day's value area. And then we got to the previous week's low, and then we just couldn't get through it. And I said in the notes, I said, if we cannot get inside, then that's going to trigger a little bit of a liquidation break, because that's an obvious area for sellers. So if we cannot get inside the range, not only the shorts that are here are going to start pressing more, but then whoever was long here is going to be wrong, and it's going to puke, right? And that's exactly what happened. And then when we started getting back inside this session's value, I said, well, we're likely going to go to value area low, and that's exactly what happened. We went to value area low. So it was if you were looking at trading value, it made perfect sense. So I guess that's what I want to point out. This is something that I used to struggle with, because I'm like, oh, it's going up. No, it's going down. It's going up. Yes, order flow is what matters, but also if you're looking in context with the previous session, it makes sense and how this market was trading. And today we are inside this 2-day balance, right? Now 3-day, right? 3-day balance. We're trading inside of it. So which way are we going? Well, I don't know. Right now it's uncertain. We are in the middle of range. We could chop around. So what I'm gonna be doing is waiting to see how the session develops, and then look to see if we break above yesterday's value, then target that previous week's low and that high volume node at 60.30. And then if we cannot get there and we start moving down, then I'm going to be looking at the developing profile at that point. The first spot that I would short is if we break the overnight low, but if we spend some time rotating, I'm going to be looking for the first hour or so, the first half hour, and see where developing value area is. And if we break developing value area low, then I'll be willing to short to test these lows, right? We have the overnight low, this session's low, and this session's low. So but then here likely look for a bounce, since we're already we've been bouncing here, and it's the end of the month. So I don't know how much continuation we can have at this point to the downside, but if we do get some continuation, I was showing this the other day. Give me 1 second. Hold on. This is the 365-day profile, and if we come down below that CPI scene of the crime, the 58.35 is a big level right here. That's gonna be the magnet if we break below 5,900. But for now, we are in here. We are balancing, so I think waiting will be the better thing to do at the beginning of the session. In Q, similar scenario. It did fill the gap and then rejected this day's value, so we're trading inside this distribution right here. So I'm be looking for shorts around this area, longs around the 21,000, and then 21,200 is coming to be the 5-day point of control, the area with the level with the most volume. So that's gonna be a magnet if we cannot move back above this 2-day balance area. Okay, and crude, as I just said, is trading at resistance. You see how we just during the overnight we got to almost that 70 level and then pulled back. Now we're attempting to move again to that area. So staying below this, we're likely gonna move back again to the 68.95 area. If we get above it, then first target is 70.30 and then 70.65-ish. But then below it, like I said yesterday, is this whole distribution with some support at 66.60. Okay, what else? Gold is had a nice pullback. Now it's trading at the low end of this distribution, so watch to see if it holds. I think this is a good risk reward for an entry. You know, having a stop right below this point of control, below this low, 28.76, for a move, like a swing back into the top of that range. If it fails to, I mean, you can wait also for a breakdown and then buy it on the way back up, but I think this is a good opportunity still for a move back to that. At least the first target is the 29.30 and then 29.44 and 29.53. Good spot there for buying if you're interested in holding it for a couple of days. Wow, look at this. 1,000 contracts just traded on ES at 59.98. Interesting push right here. Okay, we have some Fed speaking at 9:15, some at 10. Pending home sales at 10, and then we have Kansas City Fed manufacturing, 4-week bill auction, more Fed speaking, Trump meeting, more Fed speaking all day, Trump presser with UK PM 2 p.m. So we have a bunch of stuff, and then tomorrow we have core PCE. So let's see what happens. All right, people, good luck.